closer. Oh, there we go. Now we're twinning. Together. Thank you.
Do you like being close to your sister?
Yeah.
And we're very close, right?
We're very close.
Yeah.
What is it like to be sisters and both have a disability?
It's honestly very refreshing being able to talk to someone that knows what I'm going through, and it's very fun, right?
Right.
If you were to describe Kimberly to somebody meeting her for the first time, what would you say?
She is a bright ray of sun that is so much fun and loves to dance and sing.
Kimberly,
Yeah.
if you had to describe Kay, what would you say?
I said, "Kay, you're absolutely beautiful, the smartest girl and sister in history."
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
How old are you, Kimberly?
I am 21 years old.
You're going to be 21.
Yeah.
Yep.
How old are you, Kay?
I am 26.
If you had one wish, you could wish for anything in the world, what would you wish for?
I wish for Flick. The first one.
Who is Flick?
This one. Here.
What would you wish for about Flick?
Flick is a happy and wonderful aunt.
Why do you love Flick?
Flick is a happy boy.
Is your wish that Flick was real?
Yes.
What would you do with Flick?
We dance together.
What is it like to have a sister that you're close with, Kimberly?
The sister is because we need to understand how you feel. It's difficult to others.
Yeah.
Does Kay understand how you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I make sure that everything's taken care of, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And if things aren't
Yeah.
taken care of, I take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are some things that you take care of?
If she's feeling upset or anything, I know what that is, and if I don't know what it is, I figure out what it is.
If somebody wants to be your friend, what should they do?
You should help them. When you met someone, you say high fives.
Do you feel good when people give you a high five?
Yes.
High five!
Yes. Agreed.
Do you like making new friends?
Yes.
Is it okay if I sit beside you and we have a conversation?
Yes.
Okay, if you don't mind, you can slide just to the side there.
Oh my gosh. You and me and Flick
So-
together.
We're hanging out, we're friends now.
Yeah, we're friends now.
How does it feel to make a new friend?
Happy.
How does Flick feel?
Flick is happy too.
How can you tell that Flick is happy?
Flick is happy because he's wiped away his smile.
He has a big smile on.
Yeah. He's a happy person.
Kimberly, tell me all about your mom.
My mom is the greatest girl in the whole world.
Aw, thank you. That's so sweet.
Okay, how would you describe your mom?
Oh, she is the best. She takes care of everyone here and makes sure everyone's taken care of. And when you think of the perfect mom, it's
Oh my gosh, no.
yes, it is.
Thank
It
you.
is.
How would you describe your two daughters?
They're wonderful. They're my champions. When I think things are hard or difficult, I look at them and all the things that they overcome really is miraculous.
Kimberly, what is your disability?
My disability to go out or walk.
Your disability is
The disability is have a nice ear.
your disability is
Awesome.
is awesome. It is awesome.
Is it okay if I ask your mom a little bit about your disability?
Yeah.
What is Kimberly's disability?
Well, Kimberly has a chromosome partial deletion, number 8 chromosome. This has affected her heart, some of her facial features, her intelligence levels.
Oh,
Right.
boy, you're hungry.
Are you hungry?
You said that a lot of the symptoms mirror symptoms of autism.
It does. It does. She has a diagnosis of autism, and that helps us get her the proper support that she needs.
What is your disability?
It's TBI and also epilepsy at the same time.
Disabilities can be so diverse, and some can be physically apparent and others are invisible. What is it like to have invisible disabilities?
It can be challenging. A lot of the times with my seizures, with the absence seizures and everything, that I stare off and you don't know when I'm having a seizure. And if I'm just staring off and you think I'm not listening to you, it's because I'm having a seizure.
How old were you when you had your first seizure?
I was 19 years old.
What type of seizure were you having at this time?
Tonic-clonics.
What does that mean?
I was convulsing and shaking. I was having the normal types that people were thinking of when you think of epilepsy.
When you have a tonic-clonic seizure, what are you experiencing from your perspective?
So when I'm having the seizure itself, I completely black out. I don't have any recollection of that seizure itself, but when I'm waking up, I get very frantic. I don't know where I am, who I am.
Kimberly,
Yeah.
have you seen Kay have a seizure?
I've seen Kay having a seizure.
What does it look like?
It looks like shaking or like shrugging to see. But like her eyes are wide open, and her eyes his mouth are going open too. But I don't understand, is her emotion getting worse or not? Maybe you have to go into the same hospital or in the same doctor.
Sometimes I have to go to the hospital. Sometimes.
And it's something that their seizures are not good for people. It's hard.
Yeah, you've saved me a few times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're trying to save me. And I have to hold my hand close tight to you because I want you to snuggle.
It's hard sometimes, right?
Right?
It's difficult to see.
It's very difficult. It can be hard, but I'm touching you.
Yeah.
Seizures going a little bit more scary.
Yeah, seizures can be scary, but it'll be fine at the end, right?
It'll be fine at the end.
Yeah.
Do you help your sister Kay a lot?
Mm-hmm.
How do you help her?
You can help her by making sure that she stays calm in a nice way.
Do you make sure your sister stays calm when she's having a seizure?
Yes.
How do you do that?
You have to grab on her side and hold her for like 10 seconds.
Once you got on the right medication, did the seizure stop completely?
They eventually stopped, and I was seizure free for 3 years, and then I got that TBI.
Tell me about the brain injury.
So I had a ladder hit me in the back of the neck and head, and that caused a nerve palsy in my fourth nerve, which caused some eye damage. And it caused some bulged discs, which caused just some shooting pains in my hands, some word finding issues, some memory issues, and the seizures that couldn't stop. It caused absence seizures, tonic-clonic seizures, and some myoclonic seizures, which would just make my hands just twitch.
What is your favorite food to eat?
My favorite food to eat is fruit.
You like fruit?
I like all kinds of fruit. I like watermelon, I like grapes, I like bananas.
And my favorite fruit is apples.
I love apples. I have an apple a day.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You definitely love to eat apples.
I don't just love to eat apples. I love to eat apples.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Do you have any other questions, or would you like me to ask a question?
What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is dogs.
Dogs?
I love dogs.
So, do you have a dog?
I do. I have a dog, and this is kind of funny. She's 6 pounds. She's a tiny little thing.
So, what's her name?
Her name is Gizmo.
Her name is Gizmo?
Yes.
And I see she is a small dog.
She's tiny. You can pick her up with one hand.
Oh my gosh, that's silly.
Do you have a dog?
Yes, his name is Mr. Raleigh. He's right over there.
Should we wave to him?
Hi, Mr. Raleigh. You're cute.
Steven, when you first met Kay, how long was it until she introduced to you the topic of epilepsy?
So pretty much the first date, she was like, just so you know, I have epilepsy. This is a condition I've been dealing with, and if you're going to be with me, this is something that I deal with. And I was like, okay. I had never been with someone that had, I knew what epilepsy was, but I had never had someone close in my life that had it. So I just learned as much as I could about it, so I could help her when I could.
What did you learn?
Just learned about triggers, the different styles, because I only ever knew about the photosensitive type where the bright lights trigger the seizures and stuff. So at first I thought she had that, but then she explained to me, no, mine is more stress-based, and if I don't get enough rest, and sometimes they just come out of nowhere, and then as time went on, we found out it was hormonal as well. So I just learned that there was all those factors too.
With one of your triggers being hormones, does that mean at certain times of the month you're more prone to?
Yes.
Yes.
So
He tracks it.
I track it to make sure. So it's as her menstrual cycle ends, the hormones will drop, and the drop in hormones can sometimes trigger a seizure. So normally around the end of her cycles, when I kind of alert goes up a little bit, and I make sure that I'm making sure that she's resting and not pushing too hard, and just making sure that she's taking her meds and resting enough.
You mentioned that one of your symptoms from the brain injury is word recall.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So I could be in the middle of a sentence and completely forget what I was even saying. I had a neuropsychologist study my brain, and he said that was because my Wernicke's area from my brain was actually damaged. And it wasn't from necessarily the ladder, but it was from the impact from when the ladder hit me, and my brain, I guess, flushing forward, and that's what caused it.
You told me a little bit off camera about how you and your husband are or will become her guardian. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me about that?
So eventually, when the time comes and everything, my brother is involved as well, and my husband will all become her guardian. We'll make sure everything, including like her health, and all of her well-being and everything, is taken into her court, and what she wants to do with that.
Kimberly, what is your favorite thing to do with Steven?
My favorite to do with Simon, he likes to watch fireworks.
I do love fireworks are cool. We watch wrestling together too, right? You like John Cena?
Yeah.
John Cena's your
John
favorite.
Cena.
That's right. John Cena's your favorite. We always watch our John Cena matches together.
When did you first tell Steven about Kimberly?
I think we actually talked about Kimberly the first. Was it
the first day we talked about our families and stuff, and you were just like, by the way, I have a sister who has this. And I was like, oh, wow.
It's like, oh, yeah, disabilities. I always like to lay it out on the ground and just be like, hey, this is...
It's good to be open about.
Very open and honest.
Does Flick want to be part of the interview?
Mm-hmm.
Should I ask Flick a question, or does Flick want to ask me a question?
Flick wants to ask you a question.
Hello, Flick.
Hi.
Do you have a question, Flick? Oh, high five.
Yes,
Woo!
I do. What is your favorite favorite games to play?
My favorite games? are I like to play volleyball. I like to play soccer. Tell me a little bit about how Kimberly gets pulled into the world of movies and games.
Oh, I think she can connect with different characters, and I think it brings her a sense of calm in her life. And when she doesn't want to necessarily interact with the world around her, it kind of like then it creates a smaller world, and it comforts her because she knows the outcomes of these characters. She knows what happens throughout, so she can watch it over and over again, and she knows what's going to happen.
What was it like when you decided that you were going to be her guardian eventually?
So it was brought up to me by my mother. And she said, would you be willing and okay with this? And it was never a question for me. It was always an absolute yes. And that was from when I was a teenager. That was before Steven. That was before I had kids. That was before anything. I was always okay and willing.
She talked with me about it like a few months in, like eventually, she'll be with us. And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, it only makes sense, really.
Yeah.
Like, I was completely like, yeah, no, of course. Like, what am I going to say? No? Like, that's terrible.
Yeah,
of course I'm not going to say no.
Like, it's an absolute yes. It's an honor for me, and it's a privilege for me to take care of my sister and make sure that she's okay.
What is the best thing about being sisters?
Being sisters is a nice, calmful way of saying thank you.
Oh, by the way, I noticed that your shirt is the same color as Flick. Did you do that on purpose?
Yep.
Why did you want to look like Flick?
Because he's part of my family.
Awesome.
Do you have a kind of hat at home?
I do not have a cat in the hat at home. I wish I did, though.
But do you have like Abraham Lincoln toys?
I don't have Abraham Lincoln toys. Do you have Abraham Lincoln toys?
Yeah.
That's cool. From your perspective, how would you say epilepsy impacts Kay's life?
I mean, I honestly don't think people really respect enough how truly deeply it affects her day-to-day life. I mean, she's a mother of 2 kids who can't drive, can't go get things for them, has to depend on everybody around her. Like, it affects every aspect of her life. And I give her the utmost credit in the world because so many things that people take for granted, like just getting in the car and going somewhere, or just being able to be like, yeah, I'll pop over later. She can't do that. Like, she can't do that. And if the kids want to go somewhere, she's like, we can go in the yard or around the house.
What's it like to be a mom with epilepsy?
I mean, I do get worried sometimes, but they really are I've never met more, I've never met more calm guys.
Insanely empathetic, too.
They're
Especially
they're
Bjorn.
so empathetic.
Do you tell them about your seizures?
I do tell him. I do tell him that I'm having a more rough day, and he'll just cuddle up in bed with me and say, it's okay, mommy, like, and because he's kind of getting out of his like nap phase and everything now, so he'll just sit in bed with me and he'll relax, and then we'll just go back to playing. She helps me a lot with the kids, and keeping them entertained and everything. She's a great helper with that, and making sure that they don't get into any mischief. Oh, she's an incredible aunt. She loves to watch movies with them and play with monster trucks and everything with them.
Can you be left with the kids and nobody else here?
No.
The other thing, too, is to go from working 3 different jobs, driving your own car, being completely self-sufficient, to now literally having to need like a person, then a backup, and then a backup in case the first 2 can't drive you. It must have been like, I can't even imagine the wrenching of your independence from you, how awful that is.
What has it been like?
It's been honestly terrible. For a while, just going for a walk was a privilege. Like by yourself, just going for a walk. I wasn't allowed to because making sure, like dropping down and having a seizure was an issue.
What would you say is the most important thing for non-epileptic people to understand about epilepsy?
To not be afraid of it, to just ask the questions. If someone says that they're epileptic, what type of seizures they have, what protocol do they have, what triggers they have.
What's the appropriate response for somebody when you're having a seizure, and does that response vary depending on the type of seizure?
It does. If you're having a tonic-clonic seizure, just roll them on the side, put a pillow or something soft underneath their head, time the seizure, make sure it's no longer than 5 minutes. If it's longer than obviously, call 911.
Do you ever help Kay when she feels frustrated or anxious?
I think so.
What do you say to her?
I say, I'm sorry. Maybe like drink some food or energy.
You offer me a hug too, right?
Right.
Yeah. You're really good at giving hugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.